Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Finally I have a new video, and it's really cool because it's the first time I'm making a video by showing me painting. I always wanted to show like me painting, but it's really difficult to show because I didn't have any tripod, and filming with a Samsung that's pretty old, it's kind of hard. Also with the storage that was always full. Thankfully now I have a standing tripod. You can like kind of see the stand. Yes, it's like kind of getting in the way, but I'll try to fix this problem. And yeah, so today I just wanted to paint something related to more like Islam for Ramadan. And as you can see, I drew flowers and a Quran. So as you guys can see, I'm looking at a picture, well, a photo next to me on a phone, which is a reference picture of what I want to paint. And basically, I'm using acrylic paint, and I am using a ruler to do the exact sizes. I'm kind of measuring like how many centimeters could it be. So for the flowers, like really how I did them is I always start with the darkest shade before doing like the whole flower. It's always better to do the darkest spaces where it's like the forest, um, instead of starting with the petals. And also the Quran, I'm sketching with my pencil because they're smaller details, so they're really harder to define. And as you can see now, I'm kind of doing the lighter part. I'm kind of going back and forth. So I'm doing the darker spots, the lighter spots, and then I'm coming back with white, which is like the lightest part where the light is. I'm just using like a pinkish color, which is like I don't know how to call it, like a violet color exactly. It's like pink but purple mixed into it. Yeah. So I'm trying to put a really opaque coat, but you guys are gonna see like many times that I'll be using a lot of water just because I feel like it needs some water, it needs to be like blended easily. And for me it was kind of hard to like avoid using water. So I'll be using many times. I don't know if you guys are gonna realize it. Also, I didn't show the whole process in this video because it will take like 2-3 hours to film. Like the editing will also take like 10 minutes only to do. With all the editing at the end of the video will probably be like 10 minutes. But with my phone, I was able to film like 5 minutes and 5 minutes. So I had to pause many times. And that's why you guys are gonna see like, bam, another update of the drawing, and it just like changes randomly. I couldn't be able to show the whole process, obviously, but I've been able to show many um, of the processes. So I can see like the second flower, I made it pretty like quickly because I had to pause it many times. I just have like 20 minutes to film total, so like 4-5 minutes. So I have to pause many times. That's why you guys are gonna see like changes pretty like easily, and be like how that happened just because I paused the video. You guys can already see like the picture, the white you barely can see it because it's like so bright on the phone. But yeah, I'm just gonna be like redoing it on my way kind of. The white is obviously kind of hard to see, but there are ways to show like the shading part. It should always be really light, like a light purple, and then I'll be using a really light blue and then a light green color. So you can see like the petals as lights, and that's how you'll be able to see the flower because obviously it's white and you can't really see it then. But also try to add more white into it, like that it looks prettier. For the leaves, I'm using a pretty dark green color, which is close to a turquoise. So it's kind of blue mixed with green and together. The left side of the leaf, I'm also doing really darker. I'm adding a bit more black into it, and kind of the right side of it, I'm adding some white into it to add the shading. painting flower and leaves and everything with getting perfect shading is also really hard, so you need a lot of practice to try exactly which space you should put your shading and your lightning in different spots. Like that you will be able to find the exact space with all your practice you have done, and it always looks really nice at the end. As you can see, for the white flowers, I didn't use any black shading because it's way too harsh and it wouldn't look nice at all. So I used like a gray, kind of greenish. Tried to mix all kind of colors. It wouldn't look bad. Even though the main color of the flower is white, you should be adding many other colors and the viewers won't even notice it because it blends in really well. Yeah, as you can see, I put it in the wrong spot, the blue color, so I just removed it. It's okay to make mistakes because you can easily add some white on it and it just covers it up. But obviously, if you keep doing it, the mistakes, it's kind of like it makes a weird texture, and it's better to avoid them. I just made one by accident. The bottom of this blue part, it will be like a lighter blue shade, and kind of on top, it's a darker blue shade. And yes, this video was split in two parts because I didn't get the time to fill like 2 hours and all of it completely, and I